All right. Good morning, everybody. Last day of Virtual Fox Fest 2021. Hope everybody's been having a good time. I know that the session rooms have been pretty full with folks chatting and catching up with each other. Not quite the same thing as being in person, but it's the second best, I guess.
Okay, so we'll do the same thing today that we did last week, which is once we get through the basic things we need to go over this morning, we'll take questions from you all. So start popping them in the stage chat now if there are things you want to know from us. Also, we should say that Rick's absence here isn't anything terrible. He is with family. His son got married over the weekend, and he's now with his family out of town. So it just worked out that way. Okay. So things are online, and that means that sometimes things go wrong. I'll tell you in a minute about a big thing that might be going wrong today. So if you are having trouble and you're not seeing the things don't seem right, step one is try refreshing your browser. That often will solve the problem. Step two is restart your computer and come back in and see if that works. And if none of that is fixes things, then say something in chat. And of course, before you go do all that, you can look in chat and see if anybody else is saying they're having trouble. And speaking of things going wrong, I've been texting this morning with Tuvia Finitsky, who is scheduled for the last session of the day. Power has been out at his home in Chicago since last night, and he doesn't know yet whether he will get it back in time. Doug and I are working on what we will do if, in fact, he can't present it today. Obviously, we will still have him present the session, and we'll record it for an on-demand session. And we will fill that slot. We'll let you know when the time comes what's going on. Check the event chat later, and we'll definitely say something there. I guess actually we'll probably go to the stage and tell people what's going on if that session isn't going to go today.
Yep.
Oh, still me. Okay. Reminder, of course, fill out your evaluations. We have an online evaluation site for both session evaluations and for evaluating the whole conference. We learn a tremendous amount from those. This is how we improve, by hearing what you all have to say. The numeric rankings are great, but we love having your actual comments. We read every comment. And really, the three of us read every comment on every evaluation, even the session evaluations. So it helps us a lot. You received the credentials for the eval site in an email. There is a link in the chat here to the site, so you can get there easily. And it's also linked from the conference site. And when you get to the evaluation page, if you're not sure what's going on, but you're not sure how to use it, there's a video there to help you work your way through how it works. But we think you'll mostly just figure it out.
All right, just a reminder that the trade show goes on again today. So in the left panel, if you click Expo, that will take you to to our trade show area. There are both live and video booths. The live booths allow you to talk to the exhibitors there. And the video booths allow you to watch videos about their products and services. So please go and pop by some of their booths during breaks or social time. The schedule on the reception page shows you when they'll be available in their booths. And just a reminder that there's a couple of discounts. Both X Sharp and DBI are offering 50% discounts for Virtual Fox Fest attendees. Just a reminder that our closing session will be at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, following whatever happens during Tuvia's scheduled What's Up Doc presentation. All right, so I think that's it. Yeah, so if anybody has any questions or anything, please start typing something in chat. Oops, don't want that over there.
Tuvia is working on alternatives to answer Peter. One of the issues is he needs access to SQL Server for that session. And so it's not as simple as he could just pick up his laptop and go. So, but he's trying to figure it out.
Somebody asked, is there any way into retro computing? I recently found this tiniest and cheapest computer for Foxborough DOS. Ooh. Actually, I saw, who was it? Somebody last week tested running VFP on Raspberry Pi. Marty Cantwell said that he had tested it and it works, that you can actually run VFP on a Raspberry Pi. Not necessarily really fast, but it works apparently.
Yeah, Kathy makes a good point in chat that not only can you put comments on your evals, but if there's something where you're giving the speaker some feedback and they might want to respond to it, they can respond and leave a message. They won't know it's you, but they can give you an answer to things in their evals. Now, I can't promise they will. If you really have a question about the material, you should reach out to them through email or whatever contact info they've provided. But if it's just a minor point from the session, you might have some back and forth. Anybody have things you want to hear from us? I guess we won't sing.
For sure not me.
Who will win the World Series? No deserving team.
Uh-oh. Watch the chat now. It's going to blow up. Well, if that's everything, we'll wind up here, and we'll see y'all in, I guess, 20 minutes or so on stage for the first presentation.
Okay.